a common weed that has deep roots in our region. Stick around this episode as I forage the garden to make myself some nostalgic herbal tea that brings me back to my childhood. Weeds. Common volunteer plants that we consider a nuisance or have little to no value that always find a way to come back every year. But not everything has to be weeded away. So right here amongst our matrimony vine, I'm gonna have to be careful because it's got thorns on it now, is some tingunchou, also called tetinchou. Scientific name, Plantago asiatica. It's also known as the Chinese plantain. Although it shares a name with the banana kind of plantain, it's not the same kind of plantain. When I was a kid, my mother used to make a lot of Chinese herbal teas for me, especially during the summer, and this plant was a large part of that regimen. So this episode, I'm going to harvest, wash, prepare the ingredients, and boil the tea, just like how Mama used to. Native to East Asia, this perennial flowering plant is a prolific self-seeder and is valued in traditional Chinese medicine as a plant which cools heat, acts as a diuretic, and clears up phlegm, among other things. Herbal teas are immensely popular here, but like anything medicinal, be sure to consult with someone in the know to see if the teas are right for you. Okay, I'm here at a local wet market, and I'm gonna go get the rest of the ingredients for the tea. Our two other ingredients for today are slab sugar and pearl barley. I'm also picking up some extra Chinese plantain to make a larger batch of tea. And with my spoils, I head back to the garden to harvest and brew. Let's do this! The entire plant is usable, so we'll need to really soak and rinse the roots clean. Then we leave them for about 15 minutes with some salt. Using a rice bowl as our metric, our brew calls for 12 bowls of water and 1 bowl of pearl barley to go along with our half caddy of Chinese plantains. The sugar is to taste, and since I don't have a sweet tooth, I'll be using 1.5 slabs. Okay, the water's boiling. Let's add the ingredients in. First, the pearl barley. Then, the Chinese plantains. Leave on medium to high heat for 15 minutes. Then, simmer on very low heat for an hour. Okay, so it's been an hour. I'm adding the slab sugar in now. Once that's dissolved, it'll be ready to go. The smell of barley and freshly cut foliage, along with a sweet hint of cane sugar, now fill the kitchen, much like it did when I was a kid. Yeah, it's still a bit warm, but it's really quite lovely. The rest of it I'll put into bottles and I'll refrigerate them, and we'll have them over the next few days. You know, these guys, they're gonna keep growing, they're gonna keep coming up throughout the years, and you know what? That's okay. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care. Happy growing. We'll see you next time.
OK， 似乎顏色都 OK 啊，幾好啊，幾好飲啊
O 唔 OK 啊？
？OK，
會唔會太過溶啊？
而家覺得佢滑啲嘅，
耶！
可以啊。